Tesla just got a major wake-up call from a fresh contender. For years, Tesla has reigned supreme in battery tech, boasting unmatched capacity and efficiency. But now, an all-new competitor has turned Tesla's much-hyped cybercell into yesterday's news. This groundbreaking battery isn't just more efficient and powerful, it's redefining practical usability. Curious about what Tesla is up against? Let's dive into the incredible new battery technology that's taken the industry by storm and left Tesla scrambling to keep up. Hey, if you're enjoying this so far, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. So, who's the company shaking Tesla's throne? Meet Quantumscape, a Silicon Valley-based disruptor that's been quietly revolutionizing electric vehicle batteries since 2010. Founded by visionaries Jagdeep Singh, Tim Holm, and Fritz Prinz, Quantumscape started as a humble startup, but by 2012, they caught the eye of automotive giant Volkswagen, which quickly became a key partner and investor. Even Bill Gates saw the potential and joined in as a backer. Quantumscape truly stepped into the spotlight in 2012 when they unveiled their work on a revolutionary new battery technology that promised to leave traditional lithium-ion batteries in the dust. With rave reviews and a surge of investment from industry heavyweights, it's clear that Quantumscape is onto something big. So, what exactly is this game-changing battery? The battery type in question is Quantumscape's all-new solid-state batteries. UC, solid-state batteries have, for a couple of years now, been thought of as the future of EV batteries. This is because they are logistically very similar to producing regular lithium-ion batteries, as they too are lithium-based batteries. However, unlike regular batteries, solid-state batteries utilize solid electrolytes, whereas regular lithium-ion batteries use liquid or polymer gel electrolytes. Solid-state batteries incorporate polymer or ceramic electrolytes, removing all liquid from them. A shift from liquid electrolytes might seem like a superfluous change, but it allows for an enormous increase in the utilitarian value of the batteries themselves. First, due to a much higher energy density, solid-state batteries have a significantly larger capacity, which means that they allow for a much greater range while also being lighter and more compact. This will make the car much more drivable due to a lower curb weight, while also being more efficient since it isn't overburdened by excessive weight. Essentially, this means that we'll finally be getting range-efficient vehicles that aren't unnecessarily overpowered, which could also result in a considerably lower price tag for EVs in the future. What's even more interesting is the fact that despite being lighter, solid-state batteries allow for an even higher power output than regular lithium-ion batteries, meaning that we'll be able to exploit power even more and create even faster electric vehicles. The cherry on top is the fact that solid-state batteries have a higher voltage tolerance, meaning that charging times will be much faster than with regular lithium-ion batteries, which is, once again, one of the main drawbacks of electric vehicles compared to internal combustion engine cars. But the biggest reason why they're so much better than lithium-ion batteries is that they are also much more stable. The biggest concern that surrounds regular batteries is how easily combustible they are. Regular lithium-ion battery cells combine a flammable electrolyte with a significant amount of stored energy. Once the battery cell starts creating more heat than it can effectively disperse, the battery becomes very susceptible to spontaneous combustion. This process of producing excessive heat is known as thermal runaway, and it can be caused by short-circuiting, mechanical damage, and even overcharging or overdischarging. On the flip side, solid-state batteries are considerably more stable due to not being able to eject a range of flammable or toxic gases, since they are completely solid and lack any kind of easily flammable liquid that can rapidly vaporize. What's incredibly interesting about solid-state batteries is that they have existed as a concept for almost 2 whole centuries. Michael Faraday was the first person to discover solid electrolytes back in the early 1830s, which was the basis for all future development of solid-state ionics. However, solid-state batteries have been known for their short lifespan due to the rapid depletion of their solid electrolytes. But even with this massive flaw, they were still potent enough to remain viable as an idea for the future. It's simply impossible to ignore the possibilities that arise from using solid-state batteries, which is why companies have tried to create a reliable variation of it for years now, as it would allow for much broader use of batteries in general. However, as good as solid-state batteries sound conceptually, Quantumscape has made them even better. Batteries so much better than the cybercell. While the cybercell battery is without a doubt at the top of the lithium-ion game, it's still conceptually less effective than what Quantumscape proposed. This is because the cybercell battery is nothing more than an evolution of Tesla's 4680 batteries, and while the cybercell will beat out most of its conventional competition, it's still nothing revolutionary nor spectacular. First, there is the question of range. Since Quantumscape eliminated the graphite or silicon anode host material, they've managed to massively increase the volumetric and gravimetric energy density. A higher energy density, as we all know, equals a higher range. In the case of Quantumscape's solid-state battery, the first generation of the battery will be able to deliver ranges of around 600 miles. This is incredible to hear, as it would virtually eliminate the biggest drawback of EVs, the inability to cover larger distances. Furthermore, this is over 100 miles more than what Tesla's batteries can offer at best, which shows how potent solid-state batteries are. But if you're one of those people who manage to do over 600 miles on a single run, worry not, the Quantumscape battery also offers unparalleled recharge times. Quantumscape estimates that the production version of their new battery will be able to recharge from 10% to 80% in less than 15 minutes. This means that your car will essentially be ready to keep on rolling while you're taking a coffee break. Compare that to cybercell, which takes over 40 minutes to do the same thing. And once again, you'll be able to see the astronomical difference between the two technologies. You see, Quantumscape's work is yet to be proven or even revealed to the public. For that matter, this lack of any visible results is why Quantumscape has been accused of fraud in the past. Back in 2020, Quantumscape managed to acquire a massive amount of money through various investors. The total amount surpassed $1 billion, which is enormous for a de facto startup, especially since they had virtually no results to back up their claims and projections. As a result, hedge fund Scorpion Capital went out and straight up accused Quantumscape of fraudulent behavior, deeming them a pump and dump scheme. Furthermore, despite their alleged attempts to create solid-state batteries that are cheap to make, it goes without saying that the biggest cost-cutting will be made once the production of these batteries becomes mainstream, which, by the looks of it, won't happen, as professionals estimate that we're going to wait at least a couple more years before we get a functioning and usable solid-state battery. Despite the theoretical advancements, we're yet to see a battery that is so advanced hit the market. And let's be honest, as much as we'd like for these claims of 15-minute charge times and 600+ miles of range to be true, we must be real here, it does sound too good to be true. Sure, in a couple of years, we'll be getting these performance and range figures. However, we're most certainly not going to get such results before 2030. We might be wrong, but since we're yet to see a single product from Quantumscape, we're not exactly sold on this whole thing. Furthermore, it's been more than 1 year since we've got any official updates on their solid-state technology, which is even more discouraging. But what keeps us going is the fact that Toyota stepped into the solid-state battery playground, and unlike Quantumscape, they have proof that backs up their claims. So, if you'd like to learn more about the true future of solid-state batteries, be sure to check out this video.